Hello?
Yeah.
We got 4 people. So you're ready to start. Guys, you gotta turn your camera on and we gotta get going quick. If you guys don't want to go, I gotta go ride my rollerblade. Hello? Can you guys see my screen? See the PowerPoint? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna be talking about game model and club DNA. So with the game model, the first thing we're gonna talk about here called playing style, maintenance. Maintenance is sort of a playing style where you keep the ball in your own half, keep the ball in your own half, keep possession in your own half, and suck the other team out of their half. And then once they get into your half, you attack them from the back. You play in and behind them, and you attack them. So it's called maintenance. And in here, we got to be very patient when we're playing this style of play here. We got to be very, very patient. We got to be, all the guys has to be good with the ball, good passes, good movement, communication, and we got to protect the ball when we're in this area because that's your own defensive half. So when you lost that ball there, they think the guys grabbed it, they're going to score. So we call that maintenance. That's a style of play, right? The next one here is fast tempo. You see that shaded area. That area, that's where you keep in possession. So the pitch is divided into 2 halves, your half and their half. So you want to keep possession, you want to play up in their own half. Not necessarily keeping possession here, but when you passing, you should pass here with speed. When you're dribbling, you should dribble here with speed. If you running with the ball, you should run with speed. So in this area, anything you do in here should be fast tempo, right? So you fast tempo, but you can't be doing fast tempo in your own half. You have to do it across the other pitch, right? So that's called fast tempo. So when you come in here, we got a definition for that. It's a maintenance. It's a capture possession in which a team looks to maintain and secure possession of the ball within the defensive area of the pitch. So that's in your own half. And then fast tempo is a fast possession in the opposition half where the player releases the ball to a teammate in less than 2 seconds. The player dribble at high tempo, sequence of consecutive individual fast possession. An individual fast possession must occur in the opposition half and can be achieved when the player releases the ball to a teammate in less than 2 seconds or when the player dribble at a high tempo. All right. So we understand that. Do you have any question about the two? Do you have any question? If you don't have no question about the two, we're going to move on to the next one. So the next one here is called build-up play. So build-up play is between the center line and the 18-yard box line. That's where you're keeping the possession of the ball. In that area here, this area is called circulation zone. It's an area where you keep possession of the ball in there. You keep the ball so that these guys in this area can either get sucked in or our player in this area can create space for you so you can play the ball to them so they can look to score. So they call build up play. We're not building a play up from our own half, but for in 2/3 of the pitch in this area. We're going to build up the play from here. Then once we have the opportunity to attack, we play it to these guys and these guys attack. The area is an area of circulation. The next one called sustained threat. When you look at sustained threat, you threaten them in their own half. So then you divide the pitch again into 2/3. So 2/3 in the final third here, that's where you're going to try to play your game within their own half in this area, right? So once you play your game in this area and the team loses possession, you can attack them to score. Or when you're in this area, it's easy for you to score a goal than keeping the ball here or keeping the ball over here. So we call this sustained threat. And when you lose the ball, you just stay up here high in this area. Stay up high in the area when you lose the ball. When you're in possession, you want to play up high in the area. So that's what we call sustained threat. So when you define it, it says sustained threat is a style of play, a game similar to maintenance and build-up play. However, the focus lies on the possession in the attacking third of the pitch. The team spent in possession must be more than 6 seconds. So even though we want you to keep possession in the own half, but you must spend 6 seconds in possession of the ball, right? Which the team is in the attacking third of the pitch. Then build-up play. Build-up play is build-up play possession possession in which a team is looking for opportunity to attack. Also capture long and control ball possession, but is aimed at period of play where a team is looking for opportunity to attack. So in build-up play, you're looking for opportunity to attack. So you must be very patient. You must have good timing. You must calculate very well, and you must circulate the ball. Ball is got to be in circulation, right? With difference being the zone on the pitch and the threshold. The build-up area is between the halfway line and the opposition penalty area. See the image. So you saw that image that I showed you, right? So these are the style of play we're going to be using. You see maintenance here. I just gave you a little bit about that. You see build-up play, sustained threat, fast tempo. Direct play is when the goalkeeper get the ball, he instead of passing the ball to the left and right back, they want to play directly to you. Or when the goalkeeper passes the ball to the right back, he wants to pass it directly to the target. So if their target is going to be your number 9 or your number 10, you want to get the ball directly to them, right? So it's going to be direct play. So instead of dribbling, when you get the ball, bang, you want to pass it to that target player, and then he just go ahead with it. Counter attack, when the goalkeeper catch the ball, he's going to run with the ball up the field, and then try to find someone up front and play to them, right? Crossing, we're going like this on the field, we're crossing like that across the field to confuse them, to take them away. And high press, we're playing at a very, very high press, so we're pressing it high up the pitch, right? Game model. It requires game understanding. You must understand the game when you're attacking or when you're defending. When you're attacking, you're moving, creating opportunity, right? Space. So you're searching for space. That space will allow you advantage on the opposition. When you're defending, you're taking away space, you're preventing goals, you're closing down space, you're denying space, you're denying progression of the opposition. So if you understand that, that's the game model, because that's the moment of the game. That's the basic understanding of the game. You have the ball here you don't have it. And when you don't have it, what do you do? When you have it, what do you do? Right? So again, over here is corridor. You see the game is in different corridor. So you got the first phase, second phase, third phase, and fourth phase. First phase here, goalkeeper gets the ball, player get wide, they receive the ball, they play into the defensive midfield gets the ball. He's not keeping it too long, he's moving up to the attacking midfield. In the attacking area here, again, this area is a build-up play area where you circulate the ball. So this area here, so the number 8, the number 10, 7, the number 8 and number 10 in here, defensive midfield number 6 gonna jump in here. Then they're gonna start keeping the ball in here. The number 5, the number 4 gonna jump in here, and then now you're gonna have 2, 5, and 3 gonna be in here. Then you're gonna have number 4 in here, and then 6, 8, and 10 gonna be right in here, trying to keep the ball. And then once they keep in there, and 7, 9, and 10, and 11 open up here, they can play in the ball and they can look to score. All right. Again, this is just, we're trying to do this so we have an identity, how we want to play. And all of our players and our teams who wanted to play with these styles. So position, system of play, position, numbers, and player profile. So as a player, an older player, you play by numbers and position, but you must understand what is mean by system of play. System of play means the formation you're playing. The first one she was a style of play, how you want to play. System of play is what kind of formation we playing. So in here, goalkeeper is number 1. You know that. Your left and right back is number 2 and 3. Your center back is 4 and 5. Your number 6 is your defensive midfield. Your number 8 is your central midfield, and your number 7 and 11 is your wing midfield, right? Wingers. Then you come in here and you go to your number 9. Number 9 is your attacking midfield, and your forward is your number 10 is your attacking midfield, and your number 9 is midfield. But one thing about this thing here, the top of player characteristics. See that? So as a goalkeeper or as a player in those positions, you need to have certain kind of quality that will make you to play those positions effectively. So when you look at it here, no goalkeeper in this group now, but for a left back and a right back, you should have the ability to play long ball. You should be strong defending in a 1v1 situation. You should have speed. You should be able to recover grounds. You recover quickly. You should recover ground, go up and down the flanks. You should have technical passing abilities. And then for a center back, you should be a constant player you should be a guy who is constantly organizing the team. You should be tall, you should be big, you should be strong. You should have the ability to cover, to run back and forth. You should be able to move sideways, side to side. You should technically be strong defensively, and you should be able to give long passes and tackle very well, tackle on the ground and tackle in the air. Defensive midfield, you should work very, very hard at a high rate. You should have the ability to keep possession on the ball. You should have good vision. You should have technical passing abilities. Tactically, you should understand the game. You should know what to be at all times. You should have good awareness of the area. You should be strong in the air. You should be a strong tackler on the ground. And then for number 8, you should have a good work rate. You should have speed. You should have endurance, good leadership skills, good organization skill. You should be a creative playmaker. You should have a good ball control, a long range of passes, good finishing ability to provide defensive pressure. Right? That's a number 8. Number 11 and 7, you should be very fit. Your work rate should be very high. You should be able to make long runs. You should be able to recover strong. 1v1 attacking ability. You should be able to service the ball down the wings. You have good long range passes, short range passes. And then when you get to number 10, you should have good finishing ability, clinical passing in the final third, create scoring opportunity, 1v1 in the final third, make play predictable, true putting pressure on the defense. Number 9, ability to play back, your back turn to goal, creative, technical finishing ability, and strong technique. Right? You should have that. You should be tough. You should be strong as a number 9. In that sense, we're going to move on all the way to here. Or you're going to have 2 systems of play. When you're playing the game, you're going to have 2 systems of play. You're going to have a 4-3-3. In the 4-3-3, you look to have your 1 goalkeeper, your back 4, your midfield 3, and your forward 3 in the 4-3-3. And this is the setup, how you can organize yourself in a 4-3-3. Right? In here, this is the next formation. You're going to be playing 3-5-2. See, the 3 guys in the back, the 3 central defenders. So we want them big, we want them tall, we want them strong, we want them, aggressive, we want them to be good up in the air, good on the ground. So we got all back 3. These guys are wide here. These guys could be our left and right back, but they are our left and right mid. Then we have 2 defensive midfield here, which is left defensive mid and right defensive mid. Then we'll have our attacking mid over here. And then up here we'll have our 2 attacking players. They call 2 strike in this formation. And in this formation, the 3-5-2 formation, we have some requirements. You should have good chemistry with each other, right? Good chemistry in the midfield. The 3 guys are in the midfield in the green should always have space to be able to move back and forth. So the guys that wide, the 2 blue guys that wide should always go wide when we're in possession to give them that space. We should have tactical awareness of the area. right, in and out. We should be able to communicate clearly to ensure that everyone is doing their job as a team. We should be fit. Our wing back should be fit because they're going to be going up and down. They should be fit. They should be really, really fit. They should have good confidence on the ball. They should be technically disciplined and can put in a decent crosses. A defensive three, so the back three, they must work together, know when to attack the ball and shoot, then when to drop off to provide cover for the teammates. And then in the midfield, they should be confident on the ball, as the aim is to shuffle the opposition, is to like distribute the ball, tear the opposition apart. So they should be able to do that, right? They should support the midfielder and the wing backs in defense as well. And then they should have lots of energy. The striker should be mobile, should have moving ability, should have energy, should have good understanding of the game, can stretch the field up and down, open space and stuff like that for the striker, right? So these are stuff that we want to do. Then when you come to the formation, these are the strengths we have in this formation. We need to have good control of the ball. We need to be able to stop the opposition from building up play from the back. We need to be able to stop the opposition, and we should have lots of attacking options. So when we're in possession, we should have lots of attacking options. We should have passing triangles and angles. We can force the opposition to make mistakes, right? We can defend in good shape. We can defend in back three. We can protect the box and holding midfield and all that can be good on the ball. So these are our strengths. We can simple, very to the game plan. We should play very, very simple according to the game plan. We should create width and depth. Our wing back should create space for the midfielder. Our two up front players should be strong. They should be fast. They should take the defending player on so that we can create space for our number 10 to get in there. So these are our advantage in playing in our system. Our weakness when we play in our system, we need to have a wing back that is good. We should have the good player in the good positions. So our defense, we should rely on speed. Our center back should have speed. The opposition can attack the space behind us. The opposition they're going to have the ability to attack the space behind us. So we're going to be vulnerable at times. So we need to have our wing backs to be able to run back. Our goalkeeper should be able to come and clear the ball from the back when the ball beat us, right? So these are some of the weaknesses that we're going to expose ourselves to, right? Discipline, the holding midfield is critical. But if we are unable to constantly have good positioning, then the team lost a lot of the defensive stability. So if we can lose our positions, if we don't keep our position, then we're going to lose our defensive stability. Then we're going to have no stability in defense, right? The team must communicate well to succeed. So we must communicate properly in order for us to be successful. If we cannot communicate, we're not going to be successful in doing this, right? So the central midfielder must always be comfortable on the ball. If our central midfielder is not comfortable on the ball, the three central midfielder controlling the ball. But if they cannot, then we just let the opposition just kind of take over in the midfield. We must constantly be moving. We must constantly be moving to create space and opportunity. If we cannot move, that will be a weakness to us as well. The possibility of turning the ball over is a huge possibility of turning the ball over. If players do not track back, if we do not go back and forth, defensively, we're going to lose possession of the ball. And if we do lose possession of the ball, it's going to hurt our team, right? So, and then the setup and all that stuff, goalkeeper and center backs, wing back, central midfield striker, and all that stuff there, player responsibility. The goalkeeper must be good on the ball, must have good feet. Goalkeeper must be able to distribute the ball, must be able to communicate, must be a leader and all that kind of stuff, right? And then you're playing with defenders. Our defender must be good. Primary, they must be responsible to protect the goal area. They must prevent goals at all times. They must throw the body in front of the ball, sacrifice themselves to stop goals. And our wing defender, they must be able to move back and forth, up and down, have lots of energy, be technical on the ball, good dribbling skill, good passing technique. They must be fit. They should have direct crosses. They must be able to deliver the ball properly, and they must be able to defend a 1v1 possession and all that kind of stuff. Must support the center back and the attacking three up front. So all that stuff there, our midfielder, they have to have good technique on the ball, distribute the ball properly, must be able to, break down the opposition teams, get good passes, and be able to help the offense and help the defense and stuff like that. Right? These are responsibilities of the players, the playing person. Regardless of the player that we select on that day, they must be comfortable on the ball. That's the key. If we select Basis to play center midfield, he must be comfortable on the ball. Right? You be a box-to-box player. You have lots of energy. You should be good tackling ability. You should be willing to run all day. You should be able to talk and communicate and then do the job. So you should have all the ability if you play in that area. These are some of the responsibility. So our striker should not be. You should not be judged by the number. As a striker, we can judge you by the number of goals you score. So if I have Aiden playing center forward and he doesn't score no goals, then why is he playing center forward? So we're going to judge you by the amount of goal you score. So for that reason, you should be able to play free, take them on, create space so that you can put yourself in a position to score goals. Because we will judge you by the amount of goals you score as a striker. You should be able to drag the opposition defender out of position and all that kind of stuff to create width and depth so we can get in behind them. You should have trying to find a gap so you can exploit that gap and all that kind of stuff. You should also combine with your teammate up front so you guys can be able to be a dual threat to the defending foes. So stuff like that we should be able to do them, right? When we are attacking in this formation, this is how we look when we are attacking. When we're attacking, this is the formation. Right? When we're defending, this is a formation. So we're defending space. We're not defending man to man. We're defending space. So the space here, we're in blue here, and we defend the space. These are where we're going to defend. If the ball get played to this red player, we slide in there. Right? If the ball get played to this player, the player slide in there, this player slide in there. So just the space, if marking a space, right? And then defending it is, as mentioned earlier, and it gave you all the information how to defend, right? Build a play from the back. You should stop the opposition from building a play from the back, right? You should make and lose ball, right? With the two striker buzzing around up in front. So with the two striker buzzing around up front, they should be moving around up front. The opposition defenders are often forced to play the ball long. So once they play the ball long, our 5 guys in the middle, across the field, the midfielder, it is very dangerous for them to pass the ball to the midfielder in front of them. The wing back are important in this perspective, as they should be pushing up and putting the wing backs, putting pressure on the opposition wingers. So stuff like that, we should be able to do it. Again, these are tactical variations. So when we're playing information, these are some of the things that we're going to be able to do. We got our back 3, we got our back 3, middle 3, and then we got front 4 here. But these guys over here, they become a wing back as well, and they become a winger. So they become a wing midfielder and a wing back, right? So these are variations. Like I could go right now and say, okay, when we defending, I need 6 guys in the middle, and I need 3 in the back, and I need 1 up front. We can always, these guys right here, we can always play with them, change them whatever way we want them. That's what I mean by variation. Makes changes, So these are other variation in the formation. You can go 3, 3, 2, 3, 2. That's variation right there. So we were before with 3, 5, 2. Now you can change it to 3 defender, 2 defensive midfield, 3 attacking midfield, 2 forward. You can change it like that, right? Instead of having 5 in the middle now, you can have 2, 3, 2. Right? So these are different variations in defense. These are all the variations in defense. The midfielder and defender should always work together. They should communicate. They should link up to each other to be able to get in there, right? So let me see who are here. Oh, Brooks is on that. All right. So basically, that's what it is. And then once you plan in here, these are other the conclusion in here. The most important thing to take away from this formation in a 3-5-2 formation has a number of strengths. We had a number of strengths that make it very attractive option for any coach looking to play attract attacking football. So if you want to play attacking football, this would be the best formation to play. And while other teams that play three at the back can be overwhelmed or overrun on the flanks. So if we were playing against a team that had three players in the back, like us, we can overrun them too because we have more in the front. By playing five in the midfield, the formation largely mitigate these risks. So if we play five in the midfield, the risk of us having run over in the back is a very high chance of the opposition team running us over because why we only got three in the back, right? So basically that's what it is. So in here now, you come in with other formation. I said 4-3-3. So you got four in the back, three midfield, and three attacker right here. These are your back four. They all number. Number 2 is your right back. Number 4 is your right center back. Number 5 is your left center back. And number 3 is your left back. Number 6 is your defensive midfield. Number 8 is a central midfield. Number 10 is your attacking midfield. And then your right wing is 7. Your left wing is 11. Your center forward is 9. Right. So again, you come to profile of the players. So now, if I'm a player, what are my responsibility? What do I need to have? What are my characteristics? We call it profile. So again, goalkeeper here, these are your profiles, the goalkeeper. Right? These are the goalkeeper profile on the side over here. Right? As a back, left and right back, these are your profiles. So these are the quality you need to possess in order for you to be able to play that position. You should be able to collect the ball effectively. So when you receive the ball from the goalkeeper, you should be good with it to be able to receive it. You should be able to serve, run forward, full passing range. You should have good full passing range. You should be able to cross the ball from the flank, channel the ball, track, you should be able to tackle, intercept, regain possession of the ball. You need to recognize, execute penetration on the flank, organize and direct the number 7 and number 11 in defending roles, central channel balance, cover for 4 and 5, speed, endurance, repeated explosive runs, acceleration, change of speed, response to ball, endurance, box-to-box range, full boxing by range for the full match. So box-to-box means you're moving side to side, right? Box to box for the entire duration of the game. You cannot slow down. Then we come to the central defender. Same thing here. They got to be marking, tracking, intercepting, tackling, skill, heading the ball, 1v1 passing on the ball and stuff like penetrating passes, decide to execute, making decisions. So these stuff over here are the profile that you should have when you play those positions. So if you get over here, that's your center back. Center midfield, your 6 and your 8, these are the profile too as well. So as a 6 and an 8, you should have these profile. As you need to have these things: mobility, multi-directional, box-to-box, central, speed, endurance, intimate, intense action, explosive movement, maximum acceleration. You have energy, maximum effort to contact the team, game awareness, control tempo, speed of play, you should be selfless. So you shouldn't be selfish. You should be selfless. Effort to connect the ball, part of the team. You should be primary option is to build a play out of the other possessions. Defense control centrally in front of the back. Penetrate movement, passing, run with the ball. You should have all that stuff should be part of your game, right? Your number 10, you're Messi. Again, you got to be creative. You got to control the ball, turn under pressure. You got to pass. You got to penetrate. You got to score goals. You got to dribble. You got to strike. You got to do all these things. You got to create separations. You got to be able to transition into 1v1, line of defending pressure, explosive movement. Have 360-degree angle awareness. You got to have mental focus. You got to be ambition to attack. You got to have perception to focus on multiple tasks. So different stuff like that when you play in that position. Now you're 11 and 7. Again, you play on the flank. You should be able to serve the ball in. You should be able to run with the ball. You should be able to dribble a multiple direction, multiple angle. You should be able to transition quicker. You should be able to react, to recover in a 1v1 situation. You should be able to create lots of crossing opportunity. You should have good timing, good run, crossing the ball centrally, scoring goals, high speed, endurance, and stuff like that. Ambitious, penetration, attitude, be patient, prepared to maximize opportunity, stuff like that you should have when you play on the wings, right? Then your number 9, your guy over here, again, you just go goal, 1 touch, 2 touch, demand, good hair, good feet, receive, secure the ball under pressure, able to run and turn and face the goal, mobility, timing, optimize scoring chances, recognize attacking, all these stuff over here in speed, endurance, repetitive, explosive run, strength, compete for possessions and explosive movement, compete for services. All these stuff you need to be able to compete, be strong, to be aggressive. Need to be able to do all that. Again, then you come to your game model here, and your game model in a 4-3-3 formation. You see here, these are your positions. Goalkeeper there, that's the line, the 4 and 5 there, 2 and 3 in front of them. So number 6 sitting here, your 7 and 10 over here, your 8, 9, and 11 up there, right? So again, in here, we call it corridor. In the corridor here, you got the defensive sector, the midfield sector. These are defensive midfield area. This is attacking midfield area. And these are the offensive player, the striker area. So again, when we're playing that formation here, this area is a non-dribbling zone. It's a passing zone. In here, it's a penetrating pass. So here, when the ball get in the zone, it's a possession zone. We build up play in here. For your level, we call it circulation. You must circulate the ball in here. That means you must pass the ball around here, keep possession in here, looking to find an open player up here, give them the ball, and looking to score. Right? Once you get into the phase here, these are all channels, right? So if I have Basi playing right midfield, and I have Sato playing right defense, Basi and Sato cannot go in the left corridor. They can go from right to central and then up and down. They cannot come on the side. If Aiden were playing center midfield here, Aiden can go left to right, from center, left to right, up and down he can go because he playing central player. My central defense over here can go right, can go left, can go up and down here. All right. My number 9 can go left and right. He can go up and down. Right. My number 7 cannot go to 11. Number 7 can go in here to number 9, and he can come back here. He can go that way, and he can go this way, but he cannot be able to go on the other side. So people stay within the channel. So if we were playing 3-5-2 formation, we got our 3 center back lineup over here. In the back 3, we got our fullback sitting over here, defensive midfield sit right at the dot over here. My number 8 is sitting over here. My number 10 is sitting over here. Then over here, my number 7, my 11, and my 9 sitting right there. And so the whole pitch, it got a lot of people all over the place, right? But again, we have to be disciplined, not leaving from here, coming all the way over here. We got to trust our teammate to be able to do the job. So again, over here, 2 things that happen in the game for you. You either have the ball or you don't have the ball. So offensive organization, when you're in possession of the ball, what do? You make the field bigger, you get wide, you create space, you create separation, you need movement, you need communication when you're in possession of the ball. When you're not in possession of the ball, what do? You defend, you stay tighter, you communicate, you be aggressive, you mark the space, don't mark the man, you take away loose space, you spatial awareness and stuff like that, organize yourself defensively. Offensive transition means for you to switch from an offensive player to a defensive player. Defensive transition means for you to switch from a defender to an offensive player, right? Then we come to set pieces. Set pieces, the side free key, penalty key, throw in, and corner kicks and stuff like that, right? In your offensive organization, it is characterized by behavior of the team at the time of possession of the ball when they aim to prepare and create finishing out a situation, score goals, right? So again, the reason we do offensive organization, because we want to create a situation to score goals, right? So again, defensive transition, it is characterized by behavior that should be taken during the second after we lost possession of the ball. So we have to change our attitude from offensive player to defensive player and coincide with a momentary disorganization of both teams for a new function that must be taken while trying to take advantage of the opponent disorganization. So again, if we lost the ball, we have to reorganize. We got to change our attitude, bank from attacking to defending team, and we got to try to win possession of the ball as soon as possible. Right. So backing over here again, defense organization, same thing we just did above there. We honor taking by team when it is not, when it does not have the ball, trying to organize themselves in order to prevent the opponent from preparing and creating goal scoring situation. So in here, offensive transition, again, same thing, we change our attitude from a defender to attacker to try to take advantage of the opponent disorganization, because the opposition is disorganized. We want to take advantage of that. So then we switch on quicker and we attack them, take them off guard. Over here, set pieces here, we got throw in, we got penalty shot, goal kick, corner kick, and doing an offensive or defensive phase. Most important thing in here, I want you to take away from this slide, is doing your offensive phase and your defensive phase. Your offensive phase, you want to dominate possession, you want to create chances, you want to score goals. Offensively, that's what you want to do. Defensively, you want to recover the ball, you want to avoid chances, you want to avoid chances and then try to avoid no goal being scored against you, right? That's what you want to do. That's the two important things you want to take from here. The word like OO mean offensive organization, OT mean offensive transition, OSP mean offensive set plays, DT mean defensive transition, and then OD and DO mean defensive organization, right? So in here, as a player, these are the stuff that we need. We need speed, technical speed, power, attitude, discipline, tactical insight, technique, and maturation. All these things over here gonna sink into this once you get older and mature. They will all sink into that. So you guys now going forward, all of these things, you should have developed all of these things at a younger age. And now that you get into the 16, 17 mark now, they will all get in here and now you're gonna get mature and all these things are gonna sink right into your body. You're gonna have all of them. Right? If you let Basi that been cheating me for all these years and he never developed all these things, then when you get in here, you're still not gonna have them. Right? That's how it goes. All right. So that's for the coaches. And this for the coaches. So asking here is who we are. That's our DNA. The DNA is your identity. It's your ID. So your ID card. So who is Aiden? Who is Satu? Who is Basi? Who is Aryan? Who is Brooks? That's your ID. Brooke is a girl who plays central midfield. Who can do that? That's her DNA. Right? That's your identity. Your identity is your DNA. What is part of you that define you from other people. Right? So your DNA here as a player within our program, your identity is mindset. It's a mindset that you have. Why you are different? What makes you different? How do you do things differently? What are your strengths? What is this? What makes you so special? These are the things that make you so special. You tuck in your shirt, socks up, shake people's hand, open door, greet visitors, clean your boots, be on time, never late, be a 24-hour professional, welcome new people, be an ambassador, be honest, tell the truth, never lied, right? So these are the things that make you different. That's who you are. That's your DNA as a player, right? And then once we get in here, this is also something that is a mindset as a football player. After you get all those things under control about the game and all that, at the end of the day, you become a product of us, right? So we plant the seeds in you, and now we want you to show it to on a game day. So on the game day, what our goal? So our dream is, our our objective. So our objective, how are we playing today? Our objective coming here, our start of play, the Southampton way, right? We want to play from the back. We want to keep possession. We want to attack. We want to keep possession on the ball and stuff like that. That's the Southampton way. What are the tactics and the strategy for that game? Our approach. We're going to be very aggressive today. We're going to be very aggressive. We're going to control the game. We're going to dominate the game. That's our approach. What kind of tactics are we playing today? We might be playing with a 4-3-3 formation, or our corner kick going to be taken by Bassi, or our penalty shot going to be taken by Sartre. So these are our tactical approach for the game. And then what will be the outcome on our productivity? The outcome, we want to win a game, right? The product is we want to have good player on the field, right? So again, as a player, it's very important for you to understand these principles. So we got attacking principle and defending principles. So when you defend, when you're attacking, you want to penetrate. That means advancing the ball. You want to support. That means supporting your teammates. You want to have movement, mobility. So you want to move off the ball. You want width. You want to stretch your pitch side to side. You want to be creative, right? Creativity. So now when you're defending, you want to apply pressure to the ball, cover your teammates, balance, provide equal or more defenders, competence and compactness. You want to restrict the space. So you want to take away space. That you don't want composure. You want to stay focused and keep focused when you defend it, right? So basically, these are the principle that you need to understand. Once you understand these two principles, defending and attacking, it makes the game very easy for you. Because when you lost the ball, you know exactly what to do. When you have the ball, you know exactly what to do. So it's very important for you as a player to understand the basic principle of the game, the defensive principle and the attacking principle. So again, these are key terms that we're going to be using in the game, especially for you older player. Now you are at the age where it's going to be difficult to tell you, say, Bassi, pass the ball, Bassi run left, Bassi run right. It's annoying because people get annoyed by those things. So now we give you these key terms that you must follow. We say, recover your position. I mean, get back to your position. Guys, recover your position. I want you to get back in position. Goalkeeper, kick the ball outside right. Bassi playing right midfield. I want the goalkeeper to kick the ball on the right side of the field. So outside right, I want you to kick it there, right? When we throw in, we want to throw down the line. So work the line. We want to work the line when we're doing throw in. When we're throwing in, we do not want to throw the ball inside. Say, do not let the ball inside. Do not throw the ball inside the field. Throw it down the line, right? Because when we throw it down the line, it's easy for when we make mistakes. It can go out of bounds. But if we throw it inside the field, when we make a mistake, the opposition take the ball. So we want to throw the ball down the line, right? We want to supply the wide players. So Aiden has the ball, and I said, supply the wide player. That means pass the ball to the wide player. Give the ball to the wide player. Supply them with the ball. We want to play over. So we want to play the pass over the defending team or press through the press. We want to play the ball through the press. So if the guy bringing the press straight to us, we want to pass the ball through them, right? So instead of passing it over, we want to pass it through them sometimes. So these kind of things. Play over or play the press. So we want to play the press. When they're bringing the press, we're not panicking. We want to play the press. So stuff like that. First contact, second ball. Bassi pressure the ball. He didn't wait for the ball. He take the second ball. He wait behind. He take the ball from them, right? Up the ball, right? So next one here, you're gonna go say full press. We're pressing with speed, right? Full press. We got 4 guys or 5 guys pressing. Variety of attacking option. When we're in possession of the ball, we want to create lots of attacking options. We want to get opening on the field, some in the middle, some wide, some over here, some in and behind, some checking in for the ball, some checking out, guy moving around. We want to create lots of options. We want to counter our pace. Aryan has the ball. Instead of him turning the camera off and sucking lime over there, he attacking the guy with pace because he has his speed. You want to attack them with pace, right? Open to counter. So now we got a counter attack. We need to open up. We can't have a counter attack. Everybody be closing on the field. We want to go wide. We want to open up quicker, right? We want to get back in position wide and then look to counter them, right? We want to be disciplined, emotional, and tactical, right? We have to stick to the game plan. We can't change the game plan. We're going to keep our shape. That's the kind of word you're going to be hearing. Keep your shape, stick to the game plan. And then compact and discipline. You stay tight and be disciplined in your position. Make the player predictable. So if you were attacking and make the play predictable, don't make the game easy for the guys to figure it out. Make it harder for them in a sense where they should take a while to figure what you're trying to do, right? If they give you space behind that, attack them. Exploit the space they give you. Take it. Don't slow down the game. Take the space they give you. Manage the game. The ball go out of bounds. Why are you rushing to get the ball? Walk to get the ball, or call a guy from way over there on the left side. Say, go get the ball. So you take your time. You manage the game. If the goalkeeper has the ball, you take your time to restart the play and stuff like that. You manage the game. Do not lose focus. You're gonna hear that kind of word. Do not lose focus. Concentrate on the basic. If the game is getting out of hand, don't worry. Just focus on the basic stuff that you know how to do, and then everything else will come back into play. Set plays. You know what set play is. I already told you. The corner kick, the free kick, the defend kick, the goal kicks, the penalty shot, all that kind of thing, the throw in and all those stuff. These are all set plays. Then you got more of these here, guys. So I'm gonna stop it here, and then we're gonna get the other information, the other key terms. We're gonna get them for next week. But these key terms, these are terms that you're gonna be hearing when we get back to playing, which we're gonna get back soon because now they're working on returning to play protocol. So I know for sure July we're gonna get back on the field. But these are words you're gonna be hearing. Pressure on the first pass. So if Bassi give the first pass, I want Iron to pressure that first pass. Don't let that pass get up Bassi's feet. Pressure the first pass. Switch through the midfield. Aiden, instead of Aiden switching the ball wide, I want you to switch the ball right through the midfield to the number 10. Instead of going wide to 11 and 7, go switch it right in the middle of the field, right? Option for men on the ball. Now we want option for men on the ball. So if Aiden on the ball, I need option for him. I need 4 or 5 guys to get wide, open up, calling for the ball, shouldn't give an option. So you're gonna hear the word option for men on the ball. Expect to play under pressure. So when Aaron is on the ball, when he's receiving the ball and he's not checking his shoulder, I would tell him, expect to play under pressure. That means you know that you're receiving the ball with someone right behind your back. So you expect to play that ball under pressure, right? Decision making, see the picture. You want to always see the picture. Attack 1v1 with belief. You cannot be attacking 1v1 with thinking that, oh, I'm going to lose the ball. Oh, I'm not going to get by that guy. No, attack with belief, right? Quick restart. Ball go out of bounds, we'll restart the ball. Ball go over the crossbar, we want a quick restart. Play in and around, play in and around or over the center back. We want to play in and around the center backs, right? Back up through. We want to courage on the ball. We want to give people courage on the ball. Secure the path, third man run, right? Stuff like that. Shift the ball quickly, accurately, right? Good quality into danger area, right? Play, run beyond the third midfield. Athleticism. Show your athleticism, guys. All right. I want to say expose defensive fatalities. Expose big gap between the unit. So you got to expose the big gap between them, right? Make the play predictable. Combination in a wide area. Compact and shape. Work from the shape. So you got to work from if the opposing team defend giving you 3 guys in the back, work from the shape. Attack them with 5 players. Then now you got 2 men above them. But if they're giving you ship, they're second on weird ship, you cannot sink into the ship. No, you got to play them according to the ship. So we say attack them from work from their ship, right? So midfielder look to screen. So now if my attacking player attacking, I want my midfielder look to screen them like a basketball, try to screen the play. Recover your ship quickly. So if you overlap, you get back to your ship quickly. Compact and discipline. All right? Manage the game. Believe in the shape. You got to believe in the shape that you in. If I give you the formation, you play in 3-5-2. Believe in that shape, and that's your formation. You believe in it. Be aware, right? Forward pace, run. Be aware of counter, right? These are so you need to be aware of counter. Stop the striker from distance. So if I'm a defender and striker coming to me, I want to stop him from a distance. I don't want to get too close to me. Stop at source. So I want to stop them at source. Stop the crosses. Concentrate on awareness at set place, right? Stay focused. Match forward runs. Track the runner. Track the runner. right? So stuff like that. So we'll stop on that. We'll stop on that today here, and then the next one we're gonna the video here that today this is recorded. So I will send the video to you, and you're gonna go over them. You're gonna see the PowerPoint slide. And try to familiarize yourself with these things because the stage that you reach now in the game, you should know all these things, especially when it comes to the principle of plays. You already know those things. Some of the key terminology you'll be familiar with it because as you move on, some of you are gonna go to college and you're gonna go play there. You have to be familiar with the terminology. In college, the coach is not calling your name, bros, or the side to it. No, 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 no. They're just giving you general terminology. You gotta fall within that. Because if you don't understand it, then technically or tactically you're not aware of what's going on. Then they might not play you. You know what I mean? You might just sit on the bench or just be a practice player. So you gotta be able to understand these things. Full press, variety of attacking options, counter up pace, open to counter. These things you need to know these terminology because they're gonna come very, very handy. These are terminology that we get from the national team. This is from England, from Scotland, from Germany, from Belgium, from France. They use the terminology when they play from the U13 national team to the senior national team. These are the terminology they use when they're going away. When they're going away, they say we're going to use 10 terminology. Out of all of them, we're going to use 10 of them when we're going away. So the opposition team don't know what they're going to be doing to the players, right? So we have loads of them. We got almost 200 of them. Look, we got lots of them here. Got lots of them that we can use. So we need to start putting ourselves in a position to rely on these things and believe in them and trust them that this is what we're going to be using. Again, this time of your age, you need to make the game very, very simple. If you play in these corridors, the game going to get simple. If you believe in me that I'm playing right defense, I can take care of this guy. No reason why Karima will come from here and come all the way in here. Trust me that I will deal with it. If I can't deal with it, this guy in here gonna help me out. And then you come here and help this guy. So we need to start trusting each other. We need to be responsible and play in this position according to where the game won't play. You know that you shouldn't be dribbling in the back here. You know that when the ball in this area is ball in here looking to get over here. So Kavi in the area, Kavi looking to get the ball to these guys in here. So when the ball getting here to the 8 and 10, then Kavi can step right in here, and then we can have, if we're playing with back four, the number 4 can step right in here as a defensive mid, and then now in here we got 3 guys in here looking to keep possession to combine with these guys up here. So if we're playing with 4-3-3, then we still got 3 up here, 3 here, and we're looking to keep possession in here to link with these guys so they can score goals. So again, we gotta be disciplined in those channels when you're in there. Right? These are simple things I need to do. This is how it's gonna look. Most important, you need to go over these positions. If you haven't really know the position you're gonna play yet as an adult, start thinking about it and start thinking: do I have these things? Do I have the profile to play center forward? Do I have this profile to play number 11, number 7? Do I have this profile to be a number 10? Think about it. Maybe you have them, maybe you don't. And if you don't, look at the positions here that have what you can do, and you take that position. Because at this time, there's no guessing. It's 16, it's 17, it's 18, then it's the real man game, right? So you need to know exactly what position you're good at with everything you have right in here. Number 6 and number 8, if you have all these quality here, then that's the position for you. If you don't have it, start to go through them and see what kind of position quality that I have. And you can start looking and build off from now. All right. But we break everything down here. You can read them. You can click on these slides. You can read these things here. It's very, very easy to see. You can go in there. You can read them. You can read them here. And you will get familiar with all these things. I was saying all the formation, all the player in possession here. There you can read everything. All right. So I will leave you like this today, and make sure you memorize these 2 formations. That's the formation we're going to be playing going forward: the 4-3-3, or we play the 3-5-2. That's the 2 formation we're going to be playing going forward. All right. And that's the game model. And these different style play. These are style play. We say, okay, today again we're playing with build up play. Then we just want to keep possession of the ball all game, all life. If we still want to be direct, we got big man up there. We want to give Sosa the ball all day. That's what just being direct, giving the ball all day, because that's what we want to do, right? So let's focus on that. We'll leave it here now, guys. And then we'll look tomorrow. You guys are doing yoga, so I'll look to connect with you guys on Wednesday again, and then we'll move on from there. All right. Talk to you guys soon, and it was nice talking to y'all. And I hope you guys gonna get the link of this video and make sure you listen to it because it's very important for you to understand what the game is about at this age and no more guessing, because the game is of a time where you understand it or you don't understand it at this age. All right. So we'll talk to you guys soon, and you guys have a good night. And we will
Thanks,
talk.
coach.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
All right, coach.
Bye.
Bye, coach.
Yeah,
Bye,
bye.
coach.